Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before the sun goes down today, there is a feeling in your gut that you have been trying to push away, but it keeps coming back. It is a heaviness in the air, a sense that the atmosphere in your home has shifted. You are not imagining this, your spirit is picking up on a signal that danger is approaching. Type 1111 to activate your spiritual radar. You have noticed that the birds in your yard are quiet, or the dog is barking at nothing. Nature knows when a storm is coming long before the first drop of rain falls. Your family is busy with their lives, distracted by phones and work, unable to see the signs, but you are the watchman on the wall. And it is your job to sound the alarm right now. Type 777 to sound the spiritual alarm. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before a stranger crosses your threshold, you have a feeling that someone is trying to get into your inner circle who does not belong. They might be a new friend of your grandchild, or a neighbor who is suddenly too friendly. They smile with their mouth, but their eyes are cold and calculating. Looking for a weakness. Type 333 to see behind the mask. You must be the one to stand at the gate and demand to see their true intentions. Do not be afraid to be rude. Your family's safety is more important than being polite. If you get a bad vibe from this person, trust it immediately and close the door. Your intuition is a gift from God, honed over decades of living and surviving. Type thank you to trust your gut. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before a financial mistake becomes a disaster, you have sensed that money is leaking out of the family accounts. Slowly but surely, someone is spending money they do not have, trying to keep up an image for the world. You see the stress on their face, the way they avoid opening the mail or answering the phone. Type 1111 to stop the financial leak. It is time to have a hard conversation, to sit them down and ask to see the numbers. They might get angry, they might cry, but you are saving them from a future of poverty. Your wisdom regarding money is the lifeline they need to grab onto right now. Pull them back from the edge of the cliff before they fall into a pit of debt. Type 777 to be the financial savior. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before a secret from the past resurfaces, you have felt a whisper of old gossip circling back around, threatening to cause shame. Someone is digging up old bones, trying to use a mistake from years ago to hurt you now, but you know that the past is dead and buried, and it has no power over your present. Type 333 to bury the past forever. Stand tall in your truth, and do not let the fear of exposure make you weak. Your family loves you for who you are today, not for who you were 40 years ago. If the enemy tries to use shame as a weapon, let it bounce off your shield of dignity. You have walked through fire to get here, and a little smoke cannot scare you now. Type thank you to stand in dignity. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before the night brings bad dreams, you have been waking up at 3 a.m. with a racing heart, feeling a presence in the room. This is not insomnia. This is a spiritual attack trying to rob you of your rest. The enemy knows that if you are tired, you cannot pray with power and authority. Type 1111 to command peaceful sleep. Anoint your pillows, pray over the four corners of your bedroom, and declare safety. Your sleep is sacred, a time for your body to heal and your spirit to recharge. Do not let worry steal this precious time from you. Give your worries to the angels. They are taking the night shift so that you can close your eyes and drift away. Type 777 to rest in the arms of angels. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before a health issue is ignored too long, you have noticed a cough that won't go away, or a limp that is getting worse. It might be you, or it might be your spouse, trying to act tough and ignore the pain, but the body is a temple, and when the temple cracks, it must be repaired immediately. Type 333 to claim health and healing. Make the appointment. Go to the doctor, and do not take "I'm fine" for an answer. Your persistence is the only thing that will push through the stubbornness of fear. Healing is available, but you must take the first step to reach out and grab it. You are the caretaker of the family's health, the one who notices when things are wrong. Type thank you to be the healer. Don't ignore this alert about your family, before a vehicle becomes a danger. You had a flash of a vision involving a car, a sudden stop, or a mechanical failure. This is a warning to check the tires, check the brakes, and drive with extra caution. Pray over every journey your family takes today, covering their cars in protection. Type 1111 to protect the travelers. You might feel silly checking the oil or warning them to drive slow, but do it anyway. It is better to be a nagging parent than a grieving one. Your voice can save a life. the angels of the road are waiting for your command to fly beside their vehicles. Send them out with a prayer, and know that they are shielded from harm. Type 777 to send the angels of the road. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before the silence becomes permanent, there is a family member who has pulled away, who stopped calling and stopped visiting. You think they are just busy, but your spirit tells you they are drowning in depression. They are waiting for a lifeline, for someone to care enough to break down their door. Type 333 to break the silence. Call them today, keep calling until they answer, and tell them they are loved. Your voice is the sound of home, the sound of safety that they desperately need. Do not let pride keep you from reaching out. Be the bigger person and bridge the gap. Love is the only thing strong enough to pull them out of the darkness they are in. Type thank you to bridge the gap with love. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before a contract is signed in haste, you have a bad feeling about a paper that is sitting on the table, waiting for ink. It might be a will, a deed, or a subscription that carries hidden costs. Read the fine print with your magnifying glass. Find the trap before it snaps shut. Type 1111 to reveal the hidden trap. The enemy loves to use confusion and small print to trick the innocent. But you have the eyes of an eagle, you can spot a lie from a mile away. Trust your hesitation. If it doesn't feel right, do not put your name on it. Your signature is your bond, and you must guard it like a bar of gold. Type 777 to guard your signature. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before the weather turns against you, you feel a storm brewing, not just in the sky, but in the atmosphere of your home. Arguments are popping up like weeds, springing from nowhere over small things. This is a spirit of division trying to separate the family and make you weak. Type 333 to bind the spirit of division. Stand in the middle of your living room and command peace to return to the house. You are the thermostat, you set the spiritual temperature for everyone else. If you are calm, they will calm down. If you are loving, the anger will dissolve. You have the power to change the atmosphere just by walking into the room. Type thank you to be the peacemaker. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before an object brings bad luck, you brought something into the house recently, or received a gift that feels heavy. It carries the energy of the person who gave it, and that energy is not good. Get it out of your sanctuary, throw it away or burn it. But do not keep it. Type 1111 to cleanse your home. Your home is a holy place, reserved for love and family only. Do not let accursed objects sit on your shelves and radiate negativity. Cleanse the space with salt and prayer, reclaiming the air for your own. You will feel the lightness return the moment that object crosses the threshold. Type 777 to reclaim your sanctuary. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before the phone rings with bad news, you can stop the bad news before it arrives by interceding in prayer right now. Prayer can change the timeline, it can shift events, it can stop accidents. You are a powerful prayer warrior, and your words have the weight of heaven behind them. Type 333 to change the timeline. Do not wait for the crisis to happen, prevent it with your spiritual authority. Speak life over your children, speak safety over your home, speak health over your body. The universe is listening to you, waiting for your command to align the stars. You are not a victim of fate, you are a co-creator of your family's destiny. Type thank you to shape your destiny. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before the sun sets on your anger. If you are holding a grudge against a family member, let it go before tonight. Unforgiveness is a crack in your armor where the enemy can slip a knife in. Seal the crack with forgiveness, not for them, but for your own protection. Type 1111 to seal the armor. A family united is a fortress that cannot be taken by any army. Call a truce, hug them tight, and remember that time is too short for fighting. You are the glue that holds them all together, the heart that pumps the blood. Keep the family strong by keeping the love flowing without obstruction. Type 777 to be the glue of the family. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before you lose your keys again, it seems small, but losing things is a sign of scattered energy and distraction. Focus your mind, ground yourself, and demand order in your physical world. When your house is in order, your mind is in order, and you are ready for battle. Type 333 to bring order to chaos. Put your keys in the same place, lock the door, and feel the click of safety. These small rituals are the foundation of a secure and happy life. You are building a wall of safety, brick by brick, habit by habit. The enemy looks for a loose stone, but they will not find one in your wall. Type thank you to build a solid wall. Don't ignore this alert about your family, before the feeling fades away. The warning is strong right now because the danger is close, but so is the solution. You have the power to stop this, to turn the tide, to save the day. Trust yourself, trust your God, and trust the love that burns in your heart. Type 1111 to trust in the power of love. You have done it before. And you will do it again. Silent guardian, the storm is breaking, the clouds are parting, and the sun is coming out. You are safe, your family is safe, and the alert is cancelled. Type 777 to claim the victory. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before the shadows get any longer today, you have a feeling that a specific room in your house is colder than the others, a chill that goes to the bone. This is not a draft from the window, it is a spiritual cold spot where negative energy has gathered. It wants to make you feel isolated and frozen in fear, unable to move or pray for your loved ones. Type 1111 to warm the house with holy fire. Walk into that room with your head held high and command the coldness to leave immediately. Open the curtains, let the sunlight pour in, and fill the space with your warm, loving presence. You are the fire keeper of the home, the one who keeps the hearth burning bright against the winter. Your warmth is stronger than any cold shadow, and it will melt the fear away in seconds. Type 777 to be the keeper of the flame. Don't ignore this alert about your family, before a stranger tries to enter your digital life. You might receive an email or a text message that looks like it comes from a bank or a friend. It asks you to click a link, to verify your password, or to help someone in an emergency. Do not click, do not answer, do not let curiosity open the door to a thief who is miles away. Type 333 to lock the digital door. Your information is the key to your family's inheritance, and you must guard it like a dragon guards gold. Delete the message, block the number, and tell your family that you are too smart to be tricked. They think because you are older, you are not tech savvy, but you have wisdom they cannot program. Your skepticism is your antivirus, protecting you from the scams that catch the younger ones. Type thank you to be smarter than the machine. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before a secret conversation causes a rift, you walked into a room and everyone stopped talking, looking at you with guilty faces. They are trying to protect you from bad news. Or perhaps they are planning something they know you dislike. Do not get angry. Instead, sit down and tell them that secrets make everyone sick in the end. Type 1111 to demand the truth with love. You are strong enough to handle whatever they are hiding, whether it is debt, illness, or trouble. Remind them that you are the oak tree that has weathered 1,000 storms and is still standing. When you bring the secret out into the light, it loses its power to hurt the family dynamic. Unity returns when honesty is the only policy allowed at your dinner table. Type 777 to restore unity and truth. Don't ignore this alert about your family, before you lose a precious heirloom. You have a sudden urge to check on a ring, a watch, or a photo album that is stored away. Listen to that urge. It is your intuition telling you that something is at risk of being lost or stolen. Go and find it, hold it in your hands, and put it in a safer place that only you know about. Type 333 to protect the family treasure. These objects are not just things, they are the physical anchors of your family's history and memory. If they are lost, a piece of the story is lost with them, and you are the historian who preserves it. Your vigilance ensures that your grandchildren will one day hold that treasure and know their roots. You are saving the legacy from being erased by carelessness or a thief in the night. Type thank you to preserve the legacy. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before the noise of the world drowns out your inner voice, you feel overwhelmed by the news, by the TV, by the constant chatter of people around you. This noise is a distraction sent to keep you from hearing the spiritual warning that is trying to come through. Turn off the TV, put down the paper, and sit in the beautiful silence of your own company. Type 1111 to silence the noise. In the quiet, you will hear the answer to the problem that has been keeping you awake at night. The solution will drop into your mind like a golden coin, clear and perfect and simple. You have access to divine wisdom when you quiet your soul and listen to the stillness. You are not confused, you are just distracted, and peace is the cure for distraction. Type 777 to receive divine wisdom. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before a jealous relative tries to stir up trouble, they are making phone calls, spreading half-truths, trying to paint you in a bad light. You feel the sting of betrayal. because you have helped this person so many times in the past. But do not lower yourself to their level, do not fight in the mud with someone who loves dirt. Type 333 to rise above the mud. Your reputation is built on years of kindness and integrity, and their lies cannot scratch it. Stay on the high road, keep your hands clean, and let their own words expose them in the end. The truth always has a way of coming out, and you just have to wait for the reveal. You are the matriarch or patriarch, and you do not explain yourself to those who wish you harm. Type thank you to walk in integrity. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before a health scare becomes a reality, you felt a flutter in your chest or a dizziness that passed quickly, so you ignored it. Do not ignore the whispers of your body. It is the only vehicle you have for this journey. Drink a glass of water, rest your legs, and make that appointment you have been putting off. Type 1111 to honor your body. Your family needs you healthy and strong for the years to come, so take care of yourself for them. You are the engine that keeps the whole family running, and the engine needs maintenance. There is no shame in asking for help or taking a day to recover your strength. You are teaching them that self-care is a form of self-respect. Type 777 to choose health and life. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before a vehicle leaves the driveway unsafe, you watched your child or grandchild drive away, and you felt a knot of worry in your stomach. It might be a bald tire, a strange noise in the engine, or just a distracted driver at the wheel. Send a text, tell them to check the car, tell them to be careful on the slippery roads. Type 333 to send a safety warning. Your warning might be the annoyance that makes them check, saving them from a blowout on the highway. You would rather be annoying and safe than silent and sorry later on. The angels of travel are waiting for your prayer to dispatch them to guard the vehicle. Cover every car in your driveway with the blood of protection and the light of safety. Type thank you to dispatch the angels. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before the feeling of loneliness takes root, you are surrounded by people, but you feel like no one truly sees you or understands your burden. This loneliness is a lie. It is a fog trying to separate you from the love that is actually there. Reach out and touch someone's hand, look them in the eye, and break the spell of isolation. Type 1111 to break the spell of loneliness. You are the heart of this family, and without you, they would be lost stars in the sky. Remind them of your value by taking up space, by speaking your mind, by being present. You are not invisible, you are vibrant, important, and deeply, deeply loved. Stand in your power today and refuse to shrink back into the shadows. Type 777 to stand in your power. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before a contract expires or renews without you knowing, you have a subscription or a policy that is draining money from your account every month. Check your statements, look for the leaks, and plug them up with your sharp management. You worked too hard for your money to let it trickle away into the pockets of strangers. Type 333 to stop the money leak. Your frugality is a virtue that has saved the family many times before. Teach the younger ones the value of $1, show them how to be stewards of their wealth. You are the treasurer of the legacy, the one who ensures there is something left for tomorrow. Your wisdom is better than any financial advisor because it comes from experience. Type thank you to be the wise steward. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before the weather changes the mood, a storm outside often brings a storm inside, with kids fighting and adults stressing, but you can create a calm center in the eye of the storm right in your kitchen. Bake something that smells like cinnamon and love, filling the house with comfort. Type 1111 to create a calm center. When the house smells like safety, the people in it will calm down and relax. You are the magician who transforms chaos into peace with a wooden spoon and a bowl. Your home is a sanctuary, a shelter from the wind and the rain and the world. Keep the lamp burning in the window, guiding them all back to safety. Type 777 to be the light in the window. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before a neighbor crosses a boundary, they might be encroaching on your land, or asking for favors that are too big to grant. Set the boundary firmly and politely. Good fences make good neighbors, as the saying goes. You have the right to your space, your time, and your peace, without apology. Type 333 to set the boundary line. Do not let guilt manipulate you into doing things you do not have the energy to do. You have served others your whole life. It is okay to say no and rest now. Your boundary teaches others to respect you, and it teaches them to respect themselves. You are the queen or king of your domain, and your word is the law. type thank you to rule with respect. Don't ignore this alert about your family. Before the night brings a strange dream, you dreamt of water, or of losing a shoe, or of wandering in a house you didn't know. These symbols are messages from your subconscious about feelings of being overwhelmed. Write the dream down, pray over it, and ask for the interpretation to be made clear. Type 1111 to understand the message.